boys. So we are back with another video, and as you guys see in the top right corner, we're playing Hexy. If you guys missed a couple videos ago, we actually did a $500 wager versus Hexy, and we are now matched up in the $1,000 Players Launch Tournament. It's about round 4, round 5, and I think there's about 7 rounds, so we're pretty close to getting to that final spot. And I'm not gonna lie to you, we got pretty blessed with our bracket, and we're going to be able to, pretty much almost walk to the finals at this point. So the winner of this game is probably going to the finals. So, we're playing Hexy. Last time we played him, he was in a new scheme. He was in 3 tight end bunch strong, audibling down the wing pair, and now Hexy's back in his normal scheme. This is the scheme I expect him to run in the $500 wager. I don't know, maybe he got a little cocky against me. I don't really know. I did watch his point of view. He didn't call me a pro. He said some may say Gogees is a pro. Others don't, but that's what happens when you take me a little bit lightly. Right here, Hexy, he's going to find the seam streak. You guys see he's audibling down to the wide zone with the new Tavondre Sweat, and this dude is a problem. I'm trying to tell you, he is almost untackleable. Now, you guys may wonder why, if Hexy's going to sit here and run the whole game, why am I not in, like, 3-4 odd? Whatever I'm in. 3-4 odd struggles a lot versus the wide trips nasty, and it's pretty much just easy first downs if I go to 3-4 odds. So if he wants to beat me putting the ball on the ground a million times, I'm going to allow him to do that. And I'm going to pretty much stay in dollar. You guys are going to see here, I'm going to get pretty much pounded a majority of this game. But if we can make a few mistakes, I feel confident in my offensive ability. Right here, he's in the wide trip, 2nd and 3. I'm hovering over the tight end, looking to user press him. And I switch stick off, thinking that my hook curl was going to go in front of that zig route right there. Unfortunately, he does not. I shaded down my defense, and I put a hook curl shaded down. Dude, really good, actually, of playing, like, drag, zig routes, whatever it is right here. He actually just snaps the shit out of the ball, throws the corner out in the seam, kind of like, almost throws like a seam streak, but he's able to get the first down, and we are not looking too good on our first defensive drive. But you guys know me. I don't really play too much defense. You guys know me from my offense being high-powered. But if we are going to get a stop anywhere, we're going to go down here. Right here, I go to 3-3 Cub. I go to 3-3 Cub just because I did see my name Jay run a little bit of 3 Cub, who's one of the comp players, one of the best players actually right now in March. And I saw him run 3-3 Cub, and Hexseed, I don't want to say he struggled versus it, but, it did give him some issues. But it doesn't even really matter, especially when they're all playing down the wide zone. 3-3 Cub, dollar, you name it, has no chance to stop that man, Tavondre Sweat. And Hexy's going to get on the board pretty quickly. As you guys can see, we are now on the offensive side of things. We haven't changed much. If you guys missed my latest video, I did kind of change my Eagles scheme a little bit. I am now running 2 tight end Eagles, and I'm audibling down, kind of like Hexy does, but we don't have, like, wides on all this stuff, so we kind of have, like, some runs that we're just trying to make work against dollar. So a lot of people are running this dollar engage. It's a pain in the ass to block, especially with all the D-line camps and there's KOs everywhere. Why am I going to make Madden harder for myself? Everybody else is running the ball. They have jet sweeps. They have stretches. So why make Madden harder for myself? Right here, he blows up that run. We find out pretty early that's not a good run to go to. He actually had a majority of the pistol stuff bagged, and I think the pistol stuff actually does a lot better against formations like 3-3 Cub, double A gap, 6-1, 3-3 odd. I think dollar actually does a really good job because of those slack cornerbacks. Right here, we're going to have to throw the ball because we got stopped. We throw our out route, and we get a great catch right there from Vernon Davis on the sideline. So the drive stays alive. Again, I'm pretty new to this scheme. Like, this is the second comp game I've played, and as I'm recording this, I actually haven't even played any more comp games. I don't even think I've played Madden since Thursday. Unfortunately, I have an important exam I have to take, so I'm actually taking a quick break right now to talk over this game. But as you guys see, we're playing pretty methodical, taking our yards as we get them. I'm going through the whole playbook. I'm going to go over to this gun wing slat, and I love this power out. I loved it in the game versus Vos. Check out the latest game versus Vos. I think it's really good right there. He actually did shoot the gap, but we got lucky. We were flicking our stick, playing really super talented. Yeah, no, it's not talented at all, but this is the state of Madden. So if you can't beat these guys, you might as well join them, right? We're on a 3rd and 1 here. We need a yard. I'm looking the audible down. We have, I think Dickerson is now in the game. Tavondre's just a little bit tired. We're going to go to this pistol wing flex close, run this wide zone. I'm going to motion that guy in, and we're going to be able to pick up the first down with Eric Dickerson. All my running backs, if you guys want to know, they do have tank on them and also spin cycle. We got to make sure we can spin and also truck. Right there, you see Eric Dickerson picking up the first down. So, first drive's been going pretty well. We get put Tavondre Sweat back in the game. Hexy's still in the dollar, and this is probably the best I've ever seen someone try to shoot runs in dollar. He actually kind of struggled with it right here. We spin, pretty much go nowhere, and we're going to take this to the end of the first quarter, so not too bad of a drive. Started off a little bit shaky, getting to that fourth down where we had to pass the ball. And in this offense, especially versus Dollar, I'm not trying to pass the ball versus Dollar. I really do not want to. So having the pass early in the game is not ideal. Right here, I'm actually going to pass. As I say, I don't like passing. I find Tavondre Sweat, throw the wheel route, truck. We're going to be able to get to a first and goal now at the 6. I love that PA snag setup. A lot of people, when they see PA snag, they're looking for a speed out or that post across the middle. So if I can get them to switch stick to that post, I can throw the wheel, and vice versa. If they switch stick to the wheel, I go to the post right there. I mean, that's too easy. That's a grown man right there. We're going to get in, and we're going to tie this game up. All right, so now we're back on defense again. He's now going to like a gun tight. I pinched the line because I actually don't really know what to do right here. I'm trying to blow it up. I'm okay with only giving up 2 yards right there to Tavondre Sweat. It could have been a lot worse. He's no huddling, and I'm kind of setting up for this RPO. Right there, I didn't, though. I didn't get clicked onto my safety. But my main goal is to make sure he can't throw that RPO, and I gave it up. So kind of frustrated with myself, even though I don't show it too much. But you see as I grab on that top safety every play and I move him out. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is because when you actually go over the slot wide receiver, it changes the read, it changes who they go out and block. So that's why we're always moving that top safety over that slot receiver. So you can't really line him up directly in front of it. The closer to the sideline, the better. As you see, I have him like all the way out. Like he's on his outside hip. And right there, that's hard flat actually is going to jump out to the sideline and play that beautifully. The slot wide receiver misses him, and that's okay with us. Right there, we're going to have Hexy waste a timeout. It's 3rd and 3. This is one of the biggest downs of the game. I'm probably going to play super aggressive here just because if he passes the ball, so be it. I'm going to probably run commit if I'm smart, which I do. I blitz that safety, or the safety's blitz. I didn't blitz him, but the safety's blitz because I run commit. And it didn't even matter because we actually just got laid out first down for Hexy. So as you guys can see, there's not much defense being played, but it's only a 7-7 game. Pretty methodical on both sides. Let me know what you guys think of these pre or post commentary games. I actually kind of like doing this better because I can explain more of what I'm thinking mid-game, commentate the game a little bit, rather than just sitting there with my blank face like I do right now when I'm live on Twitch. If you guys haven't tapped in, make sure you guys tap into the Twitch channel. But Hexy's looking to make this the last possession of the game. Pretty smart by him, especially knowing that after the first sequence of downs, he kind of struggled to stop me on offense. So he's trying to make sure I don't touch the ball, and I'm trying to make sure I get the ball back because I can at least tie up the game before half. So right here, he goes to the tight end flat. We didn't move the safety enough. We get punished for it. First down there for Hexy. Clock is still ticking. I'm getting a little worried because 33 yards is pretty easy to clock in this game. I'm going to move my safety over the slot corner right here. I'm going to actually get on that slot DB just in case he does run the ball. For some reason, I'm not checking the icons because there is a giveaway. If you guys know, when you're playing wide trips nasty, if the running back, if you're on Xbox, is I think that's X on PlayStation, that means they're running the RPO, or there's another run in wide trips. I want to say it's like a trap that gives it away too. So I should be checking every play to see if the icon on the running back changes. They could definitely audible, so that's why I kind of keep the screen up sometimes just to know, so I can see, okay, they're probably passing here. Otherwise, they're going to go to this RPO. He takes it to the 2-minute warning. 17 yards to go for Hexy right here. I'm selling out everything right here. If he gets 7, that's just more time for me to go. Right here, I pinch the D-line. I'm on a linebacker. He's going to run with Tavondre Sweat. I dive, I miss. It doesn't even matter. Hexy's going to get in, and he's going to get an easy 7. All right, so now we are back on the offensive side of things. We have 1:56 to go get 7. Right here, I elbow down to this halfback zone. We can deuce close. As you see, we have blockers everywhere, and there goes Devondre Sweat. Look at the big man go. Do not get caught. This halfback zone week is probably my favorite run in the book. He falls forward, and we're going to get an easy 7, and we're going to tie up the game. But now we give Hexseed way too much time. All right, so we have gave Hexseed way too much time. He's going to hand off the ball. He's going to break a big run of his own, and look at the big man go. Like, what am I even supposed to do about that, man? Like, it's just so hard to tackle him. He fights all the way down to the 13-yard line. And we are kind of in a very bad spot right now. I'm still in dollar. I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't know what to do versus form. I don't think I've really seen anyone successfully stop Hexseed. The only person that stopped Hexseed, to be honest, is really Hexseed. And like that's just the real truth right there. He runs. We hold him to a yard. Excuse me. Now 2nd and 9. We waste a timeout. He has to throw the football here. At least I would assume he's going to throw the football here. I don't know if I would run twice and then pass. Just kind of put you in a weird spot. Guess he's going to run again. We're going to call a timeout. So we're kind of in a pretty solid spot right here. I'm going to move Jimmy Graham over. And at this point, it doesn't matter because my slot DB is not in a hard flat. But we are giving him the same look every single time. So even though this is cover 2 and I have hook curls on the field, it doesn't matter. Right here, Julius Peppers right over this the tight end. I'm going to switch stick off, and you don't even want to know why I gave that up. So that was actually going to be really good defense, but I had 5-yard zone drops on, so that mid-read, instead of matching to the tight end and playing the tight end seam, actually gives up the tight end seam because he plays 5 yards. He played right at the line of scrimmage. So now we have to go get 7 right before half. All right, so we're back on offense. After not getting any stops, right here we're going to call PA snag, playmaker or tight end up. We don't even need to throw our tight end across our body. We find Cordero Patterson throwing the post, and I mean, let me tell you, this is some of the best offensive Madden you guys are going to see between me and Hexseed. Not much defense being played, but you guys are going to see some high-level offense between us running both of our schemes, 2 different schemes. Hexseed is in the Chiefs playbook, I'm pretty sure, and I'm in the Eagles playbook right here. John Ross on the jet sweep, and there goes John Ross. We are now in a 21-21 game, going in possibly to the second half, but there is 45 seconds. I think I might have gave him a little bit too much time. We're going to have to find out. All right, so Hexy has the ball. 45 seconds. Honestly, I'm probably going to give up 3 points. That's fine, okay? I just don't want to give up 7 and get in this touchdown battle where pretty much I don't have, like, control, like, where I'm winning the game at any point and putting pressure on them. So at some point, I need to be up 4 points. So right there, I had my camera. Who knows why I did that, but right here, we're in cover 4 versus gun tight. Cover 4 always does pretty good versus gun tight. We get pretty blessed right there. I switch sticked off. I don't know what I really thought switch sticking off. I should have stayed on that yellow and just played the tight end. But we get lucky, and that's okay. So right here, we're in this cover 2. I'm going to back off both my safeties right here just so I don't get beat over top. I actually play pretty solid defense, but I'm not able to switch stick. And Jimmy Graham does not get the KO animation. He lit up, didn't put his hands on him to try to knock it out. So Hexy's going to get a first down. That would have been huge to have him on a 3rd down. I probably would have been forced him to a 4th down, and who knows what would have happened. But we're going to call a little bit of cover 4 right here. We're going to go to the engage blitz, knowing that he does have to pass because if he runs, he has no timeouts. Right here, I switch stick perfectly right to Sean Taylor. That was a beautiful switch stick right before half. Now we're down to the 14-yard line. We have the ball. If we can get 3, we're pretty much we're going to be good, okay? Because we get ball at half. And if I can get 3 and then get 7 coming out of half, I will be up 2 scores. And that is a Madden player's dream right here. Hexseed calls his timeout. 31 seconds. I guess didn't like the defense I was in. I don't know. Maybe he expected me being 2 tight ends. I go to 3 wide receivers right here. I'm going to call PA snag. I'm going to look to playmaker my tight end. I have the post, and we get a red, and we are over the line of scrimmage. So we are going to get pushed back just a little bit. So at this point, honestly, I should probably just run the ball, hope for the best, and maybe we break it. If we don't, it is what it is, because I doubt I'm going to get a whole bunch of yards right before half. Right here in the PA snag, looking to possibly throw a speed out over on the right plate. Actually really good. I throw the post over the middle. I'm going to call a timeout here. Now we have a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. If we didn't get that being over the line penalty, why am I drawing a blank on what's that called right now? Illegal pass, whatever it is. Oh my God, I'm so fried. I'm sorry. I all I know is cost accounting and conversion costs and FIFO and weighted average right here. We're gonna throw John Ross. Oh, I'm in shambles, boys. I'm in shambles, and we're in a 21. The 21 game going in the half, getting the ball. So let's see if we can take advantage of having the ball coming out of half. All right, so now we are back on offense, looking to break a couple runs with this Devondre. So as you guys see, we're gonna audible down to this pistol wing flex close, and I'm flipped the run this time, just to see what that would get us. Right there, we only get 3 yards. I feel like I could have got more yards on that. I don't know. That felt like it had a lot of potential. Again, you guys are gonna see the flaws. Or I shouldn't say the flaws. You guys are gonna see just the work in progress of this scheme. Eventually, I'm gonna kind of know what run to go to at every single point. But this is something I came up with in the middle of this exact stream, and I still haven't even took this even further. I bet you I can probably find better runs, better players, better abilities to even put on my team right here. I have pretty much just abilities to get for passing right here. I'm going to run the ball again, and somehow that Ken Houston breaks just gets off the block. I don't know how he does. I'm going to go to motion halfback angle. He has not been able to stop it all game. I'm going to throw it, and I get the worst animation I could possibly even ask for. So now I'm down the stop coming out of half. I only wasted about 1:07, so I guess it's not too bad. Now, Hexseed is going to audible down to this wing flex close. I'm going to pinch the line. I'm going to get on this top safety. Honestly, I got stuck, so now I'm just kind of clicking over everything. And as you guys see, Devondre Sweat, I mean, this man is a problem on offense. I have no chance. I now go to DB Fire, hoping that these slot cornerbacks are going to blitz and have a lot of success right here. Sean Taylor, he's in the backfield. That's exactly what we want right there, is to get him in the backfield. And that's probably the best run defense we played all day. I'm going to go back to that same run defense, same everything right here. We're going to tackle Devondre Sweat. What a tackle there from Jimmy Graham. I kind of got a little lucky. I can't lie to you. Got a little bit lucky. But just even thinking about this right now, that defense kind of gives me a little bit of hope of what I want to do. Maybe in the future if I play Hexseed in this wide zone right here, he's going to go to this RPO. I see the icon change. He throws it. I don't know why he threw it, but Hexseed should probably kick his 3 and just go up 3. He is not going to. 4th and 7. I don't like this call for Hexseed just because he doesn't really pass a lot. It's really hard to pass down here. Just kick your 3. You got to stop. You're going to be in a good spot going in the half, but he's going to go for this. And here I'm going to be over the tight end. I'm in cover 2. I shade down and I re-cloud just to make sure I don't give up a speed out. Right here, throws that. We're going to switch stick to Tony Gonzalez. Tony Gonzalez now has a defensive card. It's like that first drive never even happened. We just were wasting time. That's all it was. All right, we're starting the third quarter with 2 minutes and 1 second instead of a cool 5 minutes. So this is our opportunity to get on the board, take advantage. Right here, we're gonna go back to this normal wide close. Honestly, I feel like I should maybe throw some passes here just because I don't want to say the run was bad, but honestly, kind of played pretty decent run defense. I'm gonna go down to Devondre Sweat. I'm going to audible down, flip this stretch to the left right here. Our left tackle, left guard, I don't know who was holding that block right there, but he was not trying to help us out and win. But we still do get 2 yards. And especially on the first down where I only get 2 yards, I should probably throw the ball right here. We're going to go back to that motion halfback angle play because he has not had success stopping it right here. Again, for some reason, I am getting the worst animation. Maybe this is my fault. Maybe I'm pass leading. The way I'm pass leading those passes, and I do the same pass lead every time I throw it, I always pass lead it down just because the only person who has a chance of stopping that is going to be that outside corner. So if I lead it to the sideline, that outside corner can actually KO it. But if you pass lead it down, you're the only person that can go get it. Yeah, they can probably switch stick to that slot corner, but that's why you got to read it, see if they switch stick right away. If not, you pass lead it down. Right here, I hand it off to Devondre Sweat, and that just had to be a run commit. You can't change my mind. Had to be a run commit. He had to sell out. Maybe getting some good passes in these audibles downs, just so like when they do sell out for the run, I do have something I can go to. We'll probably be smart right here. I'm going to throw Tony Gonzalez in a super small window, but it works. You can't be too mad at it. And we're moving right here, okay? We're at the 47. We can be in a great spot pretty much right here. I'm going to go to the jet sweep. last time I called a jet sweep, he did not stop it. All right, we bring Vernon Davis up, spin. Honestly, feel like I could probably get to the sideline right there, but I cut up, get my guaranteed yards instead of trying to make a play and, maybe losing a couple. So, 2nd and 7 here for me. I've had a lot of success with this PA snag. We see he's looping. He's not over that guard. He's not engaging. So, if I call PA snag, I know I can block it right here. I throw it to Devondre Sweat. Only get 4 yards here, so now we're on a 3rd down. I'm going to go to wide sail. This is a play that I love, especially on 3rd down. And right here, I don't know what I was doing. What was I thinking? I don't know. Maybe I'm Madden fatigue because I've been playing for 5 hours. I'm throwing right at Ken Houston. I had the tight end wide open. Make one of the worst mistakes of my life. And Ken Houston, who would have thought he would have had a pick 6? That was not on my bingo card that day. Now we have to fight back and try to tie this game back up. All right, so now after making one of the worst decisions ever, I'm back on offense, and I'm going to hand it off to Devondre Sweat. Now, look how simple it is when I'm not trying to, go to try to figure something out and, try to, make too many complicated passes right there. That's just deuce close, halfback stretch. We are now in the 4th quarter. As I would tell my Twitch chat, put your 4s up in the chat. Put your 4s in the YouTube comments. I want to see who makes it this far in the video. If you have made it this far in the video, please comment your 4s, okay? I got to see it because I post these long videos, and I don't know how many people like watching me yap and talk about Madden. So if you made it this far, put 4s in the chat. Anyways, we're going to hand it off to Devondre Sweat once again. Look at Devondre Sweat. That man is a beast. 7 yards right there for Devondre Sweat. And honestly, the clock is kind of against me. I can't lie to you. It is a little bit against me, but it's all right. If anyone's going to score pretty quick, it's going to be me. I feel pretty confident in my offensive ability right here. Everything looks bagged. He switch sticks. I make him pay for it. What a laser beam from Don Terry Poe. Now we're back in this game. Do I go for 2? I can't remember if I go for 2. I think I actually do go for 2, so never mind. I was going to say we need 1 stop, but we're actually going to go for 2. Trying to remember this game right here. We're going to go down to Devondre Sweat. Going to this pistol wing flex close. We're going to go to the wide zone. Looks like we're calling it to the right. We're going to motion Brandel McDaniel in. Man, that was too easy. I just spun, and that was kind of disrespectful. But now we need 1 stop. All right, up 1 point. Need 1 stop for our life. This has been a really good game. So if you guys haven't hit the subscribe button, right here, I know he's looking the clock. I'm bringing everybody in the box that I possibly can right here. I switch stick down. Great pass there from Hexseed. I was 1 switch stick away from pretty much having that either KO'd or getting maybe even a pick 6, but makes the read really quick and didn't hold on to the ball, so good play by him. 4 minutes and 23 seconds left. I'm over the wide receiver. He's going to motion out Devondre Sweat. He's 5 wide. He's committed to the pass. Let's see what we got right here. I see the zig. Doesn't matter. He's going to throw it to the tight end up. I hit stick him. Why am I hit sticking Tank? Who knows? But he's going to pick up another 1st down. The clock's moving, which is a good thing for us. It's not kind of moving fast enough. I was really hoping that we can make this, or we could make this drive at least go a couple minutes, and then I could milk out the game. But so far, we've only wasted about 20, 30 seconds. Right here, he's going to throw that guy again, excuse me. And now he's 1 yard short of the 1st down. Jimmy Graham with 107 yards. Obviously, he has been a problem. He's going to audible to the gun tight formation. I'm looping. Or actually, no, excuse me. I engaged blitzed right there because Micah Parsons shot straight down instead of looping around. So that was beautiful by Micah. Now we got him in this 3rd and 2. He's going to audible down. I'm going to go to this DB fire. I'm going to call the same play that I've been calling. Sean Taylor gets in right there. This DB fire has been super effective. Now it's 4th and 3. He just no huddled, wasted in 11 seconds. This clock is ticking. I'm thinking he's going to pass. He did audible down. I'm like, I am not falling for this. And what do? I give up to Devondre Sweat. I think it's crazy. I know he's been running the whole game. You guys are probably going to be like, he's ran the whole game. But it's just not a good call because so many things could happen. A random shed could happen. I could have just dove at nothing and, it could have worked. Right there, Devondre Sweat gets in with freight chain. We stood no chance. Now we are down 5 points at the current moment. He's going to go for 2, which is what I expected. I'm going to go to goal line. I can't let him get in super easy and run the ball. I'm going to have to, make his stands in goal line. If he passes on me in goal line, so be it. I'm setting up. I have everybody manned up. I'm shading down. I got a hard flat. I have a vert hook. I'm ready. I see he's going to audible down to the wide zone. I'm like, there's no way he runs on goal line. He might. He does. We're going to dive, tackle to Vondre Sweat, and now it's a 5-point game, and now it's the money drive. Here we go, down 5. This is exactly where we want to be. I'm going to audible it down, get one run in, see if we can break loose right here. I should have just ran stretch to the right because Julius Peppers, I mean, he was just messing up stretch right all day, and especially because he was using that right linebacker. I don't know why I tried to get too cute and try to run, especially because he was stacking that one side. I should have ran into the other side. Now we have a 2nd and 12. I'm going to go to the PA snag play right here. I'm going to step up in the pocket. I had B, didn't throw it, but I did throw Tony Gonzalez. We did get 6 yards, and the clock is ticking. That's kind of good for – it's perfect for us, honestly. As long as the clock's moving, I can't be too mad at it right here. I'm going to go back to PA snag. I don't like going back to the same play twice. He was looking for the speed out. That was perfect defense. See Tavondre Sweat late, and he's going to fall out of bounds and stops the clock. Now I'm kind of in shambles. I'm going to go to old reliable. I'm going to go to the motion halfback angle. At least I think I am. Maybe I'm not. I am not. I am actually cooking something up out of PA snag right here. I have a running back streak, a wheel, and he just knew. He's played me too much. He knew what play I wanted to go to. I did have the tight end post. I get screamed at, and now I need to stop for my life. All right, so I'm going to keep it real with you guys. More than likely, we're probably not going to stop here. Tavondre Sweat has been a problem all day. As you guys see, we give up 6 yards right there, so this is not looking good. You can just look at my face. I'm worried. I was in Discord with the boys, too, while I was playing this game, too. We were live on the stream. We were yapping. Me and Astro, another comp player, if you guys probably know him. We were both playing in the tourney. He was on the opposite side, so we were just chopping it up, letting the, people ask us questions, whatever, just watching us play right there. Beautiful stop. All we need is one, because I don't think he's going to go for it. I mean, the best thing would probably be he kicks 3, and then I get another money drive and try to walk down. Right here, we're going to go to the same defense we've been calling literally all game that stopped the run, the DB fire. And for some reason, everybody got picked up, and that is going to be a GG. I can't believe it. Great game there from Hexy. He got his revenge in the $1,000 tournament. I don't remember if he did go on the win. I'm pretty sure he did. You guys will have to ask him on his channel if he did win. GG's though, the Hexy man, hell of a game. If you guys did enjoy this, if you guys do like these post-com games, let me know. If you guys, I play in at least one tournament a week, because actually there's only one tournament a week. So yes, I do play in one tournament a week. Also, make sure you guys tap in on the Twitch, TikTok. We're on every single platform. Keep up with everything. Go Geezy. We go live at 5 p.m. Eastern every day, and I'm trying to get out consistent YouTube videos. Until then, I'm going to catch you guys in the next one.